drafted Bijan Robinson as the 8th overall pick out of Texas. Thoughts on Bijan?
Amazing prospect, coming into a team with a head coach and ownership with Tennessee ties, right? Or GM and coach with Tennessee ties. So, it's not going to surprise me to see him as a top 10 back. I'm interested to see how many passes he's really going to catch, though. So I don't know that I'm quite as high on him his rookie season as most, but if you want Bijan, you have to go out and get him. He's going to go in the first round. There is no hoping he slides. He's not going to do it. So if this is where you're going to plant your flag, that's fine. But that means at pick number 5, basically in the first round, this is the pick you have to make if you expect or want him on your roster. If you wait any longer than that, he's just not going to be there.
Yeah, I mean, you take the risk. I think the risk is worth it, but it's a risk.
See, and at that point, with my first overall pick, I pivot and I'll go somewhere else, right? If I'm looking at that, there's plenty of running backs that we're more familiar with what we can probably expect out of the system. I probably would pivot even and look at like a Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson potentially at that point as well. Like Bijan, incredible talent. I think that he's going to do incredibly well, but I think that this is going to be one of those that the expectations overrun what the fantasy production ends up being at this point. Because to Kevin's point, he's coming off the board at RB5, right? Like when you're doing that, you're going to have to go out and perform at that level. There's not a ton of rookies that we see end up getting to that level and performing better on that draft capital there. So I'm probably going to be out, especially when I can pick up some other options there and go on that route. So